Alright, hello people, I'm the dude, and these are my favorite builds for every class in Diablo 2. Keep the following in mind. Some Barbarian gameplay for your viewing pleasures. One thing I should mention, the resolution patch I'm using only works... the resolution mod I'm using only works with the patch 1.12. The current patch is 1.13, so there might be some slight differences in the gameplay than the current patch. I don't have a choice. They haven't updated the mod, so I cannot update the patch, sadly. Not that many differences. There's a lot of small differences. If I get Iron Maidened, that will probably be the biggest difference. If you see that happen, you'll know, because I'll die instantly. I'll be dead. I'll be a dead barbarian. But other than that, some death, some murder, some maiming, some destruction. Pretty much. Maybe we'll run into Baal and his minions. Maybe we'll say hi. Give him a whirlwind or two. This is on hell difficulty, so you can see it right there. I wouldn't play it on anything else. There's no point. Whoa! A little more damage than I'd like to take there. Thank you. These are the guys that can Iron Maiden, so I have to be careful around them. The Doom Knights, Hell Knights, Abyss Knights, whatever the hell else they're called. We got like 500 different names. Has to be a little bit careful. Just a little bit. When I'm not around them, though, I can whirlwind freely. I can let the whirlwind free. Oh, you little bastards. I hate these little guys whenever you first hit Nightmare and you don't quite have the armor. You're not quite tough enough. They just pick away at your health in mass quantities. Because there's so many of them. Hello there. They have Might Aura. Interesting. It's not going to save them, but it's still interesting. Good job. Looks like you finished off that last one for me. Good little merc. Just how many whirlwinds does it take to get to the center of a midget... What are they called? Pygmy guy. Stig something? Undead soul killer. Never mind. I was way off. That wasn't even close. Whirlwind immunity of doom. Not only does whirlwind let me leech massively, extremely quickly from multiple enemies, but it also makes me immune to being interrupted and immune to being slowed down. Well, not slowed down, stopped. I can't be interrupted movement-wise. So it's just a work of art in general. Did I do my war cries? I don't know. I don't do that. Don't do that. Do not murder my mana pool. Anyways, I don't remember if I did my war cries or not, but they're up now. Give me some mana. Apparently the little bastards were eating my mana. Anyways. Give me... What are these? These are the undead guys. Yeah. Whirlwind. Fucking so slow. God damn. Should probably put in my Raven Frost, but it's all good. They're dead just the same. Usually put on my Raven Frost for this next wave, because they like to slow quite a bit. There we go. Be stunned, be whirlwinded. Be stunned again, be whirlwinded again. And you're fucked. My merc loves to get killed by the Hydra spam. See his health slow? It's one of the few things that he takes a lot of damage from. Don't ask me why. He has max fire resist. See? I don't know why Hydra just melts him, but it does. Come on, regenerate some health, Chief. Here, let me help you out. Let me be a pal. Give you some fucking health potions. Alrighty. Demon time. Same basic strategy. Stun, whirlwind. Works for all these waves of guys. Ball minions. Stun, whirlwind spam just destroys them. Hell, just whirlwind spam, but stun will stop any fucking thought of them doing any damage to you. That's another thing they changed in the patch. Fire explosion damage from fire enchanted supers. They lowered the damage quite a bit. Quite a bit. Stun spam in the face. These guys are probably one of the easiest waves. Ironically, they're supposed to be the hardest, but they're not. It's the ones that that's slow that are probably the most irritating. Like that, the wave of the council members. If you don't stun them, they'll surround you with hydras and slow you. They're probably the most dangerous for this build, anyways. Okay, hello, Baal. I come to say hello. And by hello, I mean stab you in the ass with my spear. What's my damage at right now? 18k? That's what I thought. He usually goes down faster than this, but oh well. Yeah, I just switched to this older patch yesterday because I just learned about this resolution mod yesterday. So pretty much nothing that I'm fighting now is what I'm used to. I'm used to the current patch. So everything's a little bit different. And that's Baal for you. Took longer than I'm used to, but he's dead all the same. No threat at all in the slightest. I don't know, should I do some more gameplay? Let's fuck around a bit. I'll just show you some different places for the hell of it. For the hell of it. Someone is throwing firewalls. I think it's this guy right here. I think it was that guy right there that I just killed. I could do all the bosses, I guess. Go somewhere else. Where do I want to go? Let's go kill the council. Why not? That sounds like funsies. Let's make sure my... There we go. Make sure my war cries are still up. Hello! And spinny spins. Should make short work of these guys. Those guys that cast lightning and blizzard are irritating as hell. Not difficult, just annoying. One shot. I'm fucking one-shotted. Yep, you're dead. Is that a unique? No, that's a fucking rare. I don't care. Let's say hi to Andariel, shall we? I think we shall. After we clear out all these idiots. Stop rezzing. You're making me angry. You will not like me when I'm angry. I'm making angry face. You will not like my angry face. Hello, Andariel. And basically the key to killing Andariel is 5 or so seconds of holding the left mouse button down. Ah, poor Andariel. Well, that was Andariel. Time for some Duriel. Hello, Duriel. How's it going? My good buddy. Oh, come on. You know you want to die, Duriel. Look at him just ignoring my merc like he's not even there. Let's see. Do I have... Good. Just suck. Ring around the motherfucking Duriel. Whirlwind. And Duriel should be toast. What is that? I wonder. Clay gloss. Don't care, don't need that anymore. Looks like Mephisto's next. Where are you, Meph? There you are. Hello, Mephisti. That comes to bring the berserkedness. And there goes poor Mephisti. No uniques. So stingy. Okay, so I'll be starting with my favorite Barbarian build, which would be the, I guess, Whirlwinder or Zerkwhirler or whatever the hell you want to call it. People got some crazy ass fucking names, but basically it focuses on berserk for single hard targets and people who are physical immune, and whirlwind for everything else. Just general area damage, destruction of death. I guess I'll go ahead and go over his stats and equipment and all that kinds of crap in case someone actually wants to try to reproduce this. He has really good Zerk damage, pretty good whirlwind damage, enough attack to hit damn near everything all the time. I mean, I think there's a couple of enemies and a couple of bosses that he doesn't have 95% hit rate on, but everything else he does. Let's see. His defense is insanely good, obviously. His life's a little low for a barbarian, 2,458, but I sacrificed some vitality for dexterity for attack rating and defense. That's just how I like to build him. I'll put the exact strength, dex, vitality totals without the bonuses in the video comments. He's got maxed out resists. The fortitude gives him plus 5% maximum lightning resist, so that's why he's got 80 in lightning resist. His helmet is an Ariat's face with the 15% IAS and 40% ED jewel socketed with that. The High Lord's Wrath for mainly for the Deadly Strike. You can't get enough Deadly Strike, it's amazing. And it's got IAS on it too, which is awesome. Increased attack speed. And then +1 to skills. Fortitude for the ridiculous defense of awesomeness. And the amazing enhanced damage. That's basically it. The rest of the stats on it are kind of meh. And the all resistances. Breath of the Dying, just because you need a single hard-hitting weapon for Whirlwind and Berserk. It's not like the Fury build. And this is the hardest hitting weapon that keeps 4 frames a second. Which, if you don't know what that means, it means it still hits extremely quickly. It still has a really high attack speed while doing lots of damage, I guess is how I put it. But it's also ridiculously, amazingly hard to make in reality because you need a Zod and, you know, a couple other rare runes. So good luck actually making it. Let's see. Soul Drainer. I don't really need the leech. Honestly, I have ridiculous leech already with my other items. I have something like 30% life leech and 14% mana leech total or something like that. So this is just kind of adding more leech. Plus the weaken's okay for bosses, and the minus monster defense is okay for, you know, bosses, hard targets, shit like that. There isn't any really better gloves that I want. I mean, I've looked for magic ones that I might like, and I never found any. You can't get plus barbarian skills on gloves. It's fucking stupid, but whatever. I think the only ones you can get are Amazon and Assassin. They're the only ones you can get on gloves. So anyways, it's enough about the fucking gloves. I've got double Bull Kathos wedding rings because they fucking own. I mean, what's not to like? Let's see. Nosferatu's coil. That's mainly for the IAS combined with the slow's target. I could have gotten plus to skills, but eh. Like I said, I'm trying to keep my IAS high. Plus it has more leech. Why not? And Gore Riders, are there any other boots for a Barbarian? Seriously. I mean, Deadly Strike, awesome. Crushing Blow, awesome. Open Wounds, gravy. I mean, fucking awesome. Just get Gore Riders, period. The switch is just some rare maces with skills to switch to for when I do Battle Command, Battle Orders, and Shout. That's all these are for. Let's see. This stuff's on everyone. I've got the torch per class. This is the Barbarian one for the Barbarian. You have to do a quest line to get it in game. The Annihilus, same thing. Got one for each person. I keep a Raven Frost on everyone just for certain fights. I like to be immune to being frozen. I don't wear it all the time because it's a fucking giant waste. I don't know why people do that. You just don't need to. Let's see. Gee's Fortune. It's another quest item. It's not really that great for single player. I mean, I don't need any of these stats, but whatever. And then I've got one Grand Charm for each skill tree, which these aren't really that hard to find or buy in multiplayer. I could have done more. I could have filled their entire inventories with plus skill items, but that's a bit much. So, whatever. So that's my items and my stat page and my skills. Alright, cheater. Everything that's at 13, it looks like, means it just has 1 point in it. So this is all 1 point. These are both maxed, because that's what the build's based off of, Whirlwind and Berserk. Which are both amazing, by the way. You'll see that in a bit. I've got one in all these that are 11. And this is maxed. Shout is maxed because bonus defense fucking owns. I don't wear a shield on this build, so all the defense I can get is awesome. I actually use Warcry and I use Howl while fighting minions. You don't need more points in either one of them, although you could dump these actually. I've still got 15 points left. These 15 points you do not need for this build. They're just superfluous. They're just there. So you can put them wherever the fuck you want. You could put them in Howl. You could put them in Warcry. You could put them in Battle Orders. Battle Orders, if you put it into Battle Orders, it'll give you about 200 to 400 more health, depending on how you do your Vitality. It's not really necessary, though. If you put it in Warcry, you'll get maybe a second more worth of stun. Again, it's not really worth it. But these points, you just don't need them, is the general point. You'll have max resists if you have this build, so you don't need anything but 1 point of natural resistance. You can pump Iron Skin. That's what I generally do with these last 15 points. Max out whichever weapon you're using, obviously. I'm using a spear because, like I said, I want to keep high frames per second while having a lot of damage. Neither one of these. Both of these are 1 point. You don't need any more in those. You could put more into Leap Attack. I use it just to close the distance. I don't use it for damage, so I don't ever put any more points to it. But you could do that if you wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and put them into Iron Skin. This is usually where I dump these 15 points. Let's see. Oh yeah, the merc. The mercenary has Talrashes with a 1540 IAS enhanced damage jewel in it. He has a lacquered plate fortitude, which gives him good defense. And, more importantly, enhanced damage is awesome. Although this particular merc isn't there for damage, most of my other ones are. This one's there for concentration aura to boost my damage. Sadly, Pride does not have ED on it built into it, so his damage is horrible. Yeah, see, his max damage is only 3,000. On my other mercs, theirs are floating around 6k, twice this damage, because their weapons have ED on it, but I'd rather have the concentration aura. He's got a Might aura for his generic aura, and he's got a concentration from Pride. Those are the two auras I've got going right now. And if you have any questions about the build or whatever, just let me know. I'll post a comment and reply to it. Time for some Big D. That is absolutely incorrect. Death can't save me from you. Let's see how badly we can make him look like a pansy. And... dead. Poor Diablo. Alright, well that was all the bosses and some gameplay to go along with it. Not sure who I'll do next. I might do Amazon next. Who knows? Anyways, that was the Barbarian Zerkwhirler whirlwind build. See you guys next time.